everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Movie and Makeup Moment. Today we are going to react to a movie trailer called Sister of the Groom. It has Alicia Silverstone in it, and I believe it's a comedy. As always, if you're new, please subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Let's hang out a little bit, you know? I go in blind, so a lot of times my predictions, first impressions are not accurate. So we'll get into whatever is not accurate. All right, let's just get started, shall we?
I still can't believe they changed their wedding dates.
We'll still find a way to celebrate your big birthday this weekend. Your big 4-0.
I think I look old.
You look amazing. Oh, good job, babe.
I'm gonna meet my future sister-in-law and her whole family for the first time.
Bienvenue. Hey, sister.
It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have the mustache.
She's really different, and she's an artist, and she's passionate.
I do look forward to getting to know.
Okay, so it sounds like she's already kind of bummed to go to the wedding because she's missing her big 40th birthday. And I think that a lot of people in 2020 can relate to kind of that letdown of like, oh, I'm missing something I want to be doing. So I kind of empathize with her. And it sounds like the sister-in-law, or soon-to-be sister-in-law, is very vibrant and a free spirit, which, you know, she mentioned feeling a little bit insecure about feeling old. And there is like a stigma that comes with being older, is that you are less likely to take risks, less likely to do like crazy things and be adventurous. So there could be a little bit of that wrapped up into her impression of her soon-to-be sister-in-law. Let's get going.
Know you.
Oh, you're pregnant.
No.
What's in there then?
Last thing I thought you would tell me was that you had proposed to someone.
Why would I need to consult you without?
She is not kind.
Okay, so she seems like a bitch.
Audrey, slow down. Oh, that wasn't cool.
Wow. Oh my God, it's been so long.
You invited my ex-boyfriend?
And you still look so beautiful.
No, I don't.
I think about you a lot.
I want to live in the moment and be free.
So when you start to feel older, and I don't know what it feels like to be 40. I'm not 40, but I am in my 30s. And she's already having kind of this midlife crisis kind of situation. And then to be thrown into a situation where she has to hang out with her ex, it can kind of make you feel like you're back in that time. And I find in movies, if they're gonna cheat, it's more about what's going on inside them than the person that they're cheating on their significant other with. And so I kind of hope she can resist this, but I can see how this would be kind of a slippery slope.
She isn't comfortable with you coming to the wedding anymore.
You just have toxic energy, and I don't want that around me for the most important day of my life.
I'm your fairy godmother. Magic organic potion.
Okay.
So I'm a little confused. She said that she can't come to the wedding, but she's in like, she's all dressed up, so it looks like she did attend the wedding, or maybe these are like pre-wedding parties. I know some people have like a week-long get-together for their weddings, so that's possible.
I just wanted to get close to you.
What's happening?
Just a little Molly. You're gonna be fine.
Get back here!
Okay, so that's rated R, and it's going to be in available in theaters and on demand December 18th. Okay, so I will say that I really like the premise of, here, let me get in the in frame. So I really like the premise of getting together with family and it being less than perfect, because it always makes the viewer kind of feel better about their family situation. And I think this year, with all the stress, well, I'm American if you didn't know, but the stress of the election this year, and then with COVID and everything, holidays are gonna be a little bit strained. So it's kind of nice to see a movie kind of play on that. Not play on that particular thing, but kind of fill that need of like watching a family be a hot mess, because it's just so relatable. Every single family has their thing, right? I mean, some more than others, but I really like that. So let me look up the synopsis for this. It says, you're cordially invited to a late summer family wedding in the Hamptons. Sounds delightful, right? Alicia Silverstone and Tom Everett Scott have some suggestions in an exclusive first look at the trailer for the upcoming comedy Sister of the Groom. Audrey arrives at her brother's wedding to Clemence, meeting the young, beautiful French woman for the first time, but within minutes of meeting, the bride-to-be has done little to assuage any of Audrey's preconceived notions of unpleasantness, and as the wedding celebrations kick off in earnest, things can get tenser. Okay, and we did see that in the trailer. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Yes, the ex-boyfriend, they mentioned that. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be kind of a predictable film, but pretty fun. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm excited to see Alicia Silverstone. You know, I haven't seen her in a bunch of stuff, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Clueless recently. If you haven't seen it, that has Alicia Silverstone in it when she was like a baby. I think it's a 90s film. So definitely check out that movie if you're excited about seeing Alicia Silverstone. Although, if you're excited to see Alicia Silverstone, then you've probably seen that film. I also grew up and saw her in Batman when she was Batgirl, and I loved her in that. So I'm excited to see her back in movies, and I think that this comedy is going to be really great. Audrey and Clemence do not get along, as Clemence, a perfect, gorgeous French woman, reminds Audrey of her own imperfections. Feelings of jealousy due to her own lost opportunities, uncertainty of herself, and 40 years of lifetime choices could explode and scorch her new sister-in-law. See, okay. I think that summary of what the movie is going to be about is perfect, because I think that's really what they were getting to in the trailer. What they were kind of pointing at was this idea that, like, when you get deeper and deeper in life, and I think that this is where the midlife crisis stems from, is this idea when we're younger that we can have anything we want. But the problem is that, you know, as we get older, we realize that we have to make choices. And by making those choices, you eliminate things, knowing or not knowing. You know, you do eliminate things. And I think a lot of people, especially in 2020, with all this extra time that some of us have had to kind of think and stress and be reflective on our life choices, especially for me, I've noticed that I've thought, okay, well, I made certain choices thinking that my career was going to get to a certain point, or, you know, evolve, and that all my hard work was going to pay off. And then the pandemic happened, and I had to quit to make sure that my family was safe. And now, you know, I have my MBA, and I am unemployed during a time that is terrible to get a job. And so now the entire life that I predicted for myself is not necessarily a guarantee. And I think back to when my baby was an infant, would I have made the same choices to go back to work, and as hard as it was after she was born, if I knew that I would be in the situation that I am now, where I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old and I'm a stay-at-home mom? I don't know. But I think that those choices plague you when you're older, because you have gone farther down the path enough to be able to be reflective. When you're 20, you have no sense of time, or at least I didn't as a 20-year-old. I don't want to be completely ageist and say that 20-year-olds or like 18-year-olds don't understand life, but I think even for me, I think in 20 years, I'm going to look back at this video, maybe not this video, but just at this time in my life and realize that I had no idea what life was about. Wow, that got kind of deep real quick, guys. On that note, here's my makeup. There's the moment. It has passed, and I will see you next time on the movie and makeup moment. I'm probably going to be pre-filming because next week is Thanksgiving. It's also my 10-year anniversary, wedding anniversary, and, you know, I'm not really going to be filming like normal. So you might see a couple videos with this eye look and, you know, this. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.